Hey, so today we are going to be driving all the way from Sangotedo. The right hand side, we just passed Sky Mall, and we are going to be driving to the Chevron axis. This is going to be one of the most interesting vlog you can ever watch because we are going to be discussing everything you need to know about the location, developments, offers, and so many other things. Now, this particular video is stored under our video where we have events and tour. So you can always go there to watch and then learn one or two from it. Now, let's dive into what we have today about this. So many clients who decide to get properties within Chevron, Ikota area, Ajah, they don't really know where these places are. They've never been there. So while you get properties via HT Champion Limited, we'd love to take you on a road tour to see and have a very nice visual inspection. Now, there are two kinds of inspection we have in Nigeria. We have the physical and we have the visual. So we also discussed more about that on the 30-day series cohort 1 we had in 2024, and the 30-day series cohort 2 is in 2025. It's still on at the moment, so I would really recommend you to go there and watch. So we are actually right in Olokunla. We're driving straight to Chevron, and then Olokunla is another great area. Right in Olokunla we have the Lagos Business School. Once we get there, you will know that's Lagos Business School because you will see a lot of trees around there. So here we are. I hope you can see it for yourself. So Olokunla is another location a lot of people live in, and then they buy land, they buy house in that axis, but you can hardly hear people tell you because it's not very pronounced like some other locations. Now, while we drive down, I still want to share with you some information about Adesanya before we get there. If you want to really enjoy a lot of beach around Adesanya, like the Barracuda Beach and so many other beach around this area, you should look out for Adesanya. Adesanya is another very calm area where you can get a house or a land. You will not believe that we have house as low as 82.5 million naira. Where else would you get that? I mean, you can't really get that anywhere. So while I'm making this video, please pay attention to every location I'm trying to describe to you here. We are still along the expressway, and Adesanya to where we have this estate should be less than, let's say, 10 minutes drive, which is good and big deal because the estate has a swimming pool, it has a gym, so you really have nothing much to worry about when it comes to how close is the property to the expressway. Now let's dive into more about Adesanya. Please don't mind the weather. It's the weather that is actually making it look like this. Okay, so for Adesanya, we also have land as low as 55 million naira, but that's for half plots in a secured estate with C of O title. And we also have 90 million naira full plot of land with C of O where you can buy and you start building immediately. So sometimes you need to just buy and build land in safe estate without stress so that you can enjoy other amenities in the estate. Now, while we're talking about Adesanya is getting developed compared to other axes I've ever think of. Adesanya also have a route down to where the coastal road passes through. Okay, so the coastal road runs all the way from Lekki to Calabar itself. So I'm really concerned about whoever wants to get a land around this axis should be concerned not to buy land that is on the coastal road. Okay, so please be careful, be mindful, and then do your due diligence when you want to get a land within this axis or a house so that you get something very safe. So for the purpose of the video, we'll also be telling you the locations that we're about to approach. So we're fast approaching one of the most popular location, which is Ajah. Then before we get there, I just want to share with you that we have land, we have houses in Ajah available. We have off-plan projects, which are blocks of apartments in Ajah that you can get. And if you think that Ajah own is very high, we have blocks of apartments in Abijo. Okay, Abijo is just before Sangotedo. It's before where you saw me making video. That's the bus stop before Sangotedo is Abijo if you're coming. So please ensure that you are asking a lot of questions. We have apartments in Abidjan as low as 57 million. All of these places are island. Don't let anybody deceive you. When they tell you, oh, it's not island, and you keep looking for properties and properties prices keep going up, what do you tend to do? So you have to make your decision and then stand by it. So while we are approaching Ajah, let me tell you a bit about Ajah. A few years ago, Ajah used to be very unsafe. Ajah used to be where people say, oh, I don't want to walk under the bridge in the night. But now, the government has constructed the Jubilee Bridge very well. I've placed securities around there, and it is far, far better compared on how it was. Like, you can't hear things like this happen again in Ajah. And Ajah route links you to Badore area, links you to Langbasa area, and Ajah is very beautiful. If you see houses that are in Ajah, you would appreciate Ajah so well. Okay, I am being very frank with you in this video. So there are houses as low as 135 million duplexes, 150 million in duplexes, right in Ajah, that will really interest you. So we're about to get through to the Jubilee Bridge, and on the right hand side, on the left hand side, we have Royal Garden Estate, one of the most expensive estates in this axis, that the big boys, the Odogus, they live. They buy land there and they live there. And on the left hand side, that's where we have the Langbasa, we have the Badore area. And as we pass through the bridge down, on the left hand side, we have what do they call this place? I think it should be Ilaje, one of the most popular area in Ajah. So while you're watching this video, if you haven't subscribed yet to this YouTube channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below, turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we post right on the Hata TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms, and make sure you stay tuned to enjoy a lot more that we have right here. Now, one of the things that would also interest you about this is that, I mean, this is just what you get to see. This is the Ajah Bridge I've been screaming about. And while we are going down the Ajah Bridge, we are approaching Ikota area also. Ikota is on the right hand side. Right in Ikota, if you need anything, like you want to buy things that has to do with your home, clothes, you know, kids wears, so many other things, you can get it at Ikota easily. And after Ikota, we have one of the most popular estates where the wealthy lives, which is Victoria Garden City. VGC per se is very popular and is as old as man itself in this country. Before all of this location developed, VGC have been in existence. So just for you to know how long VGC has been and how a lot of people appreciate houses in VGC. VGC is very safe. So while you are watching this video, I want you to have it at the back of your mind that you're seeing the thing the way it is. This video doesn't have editing, so you should know that it's a straight video just the way it is. Now, as we are driving down, I'll show you where the Ikota shopping mall is. It's on the right hand side. Just as you can see in the video, it starts from here and then it goes straight to almost to the last end of, before you get to the VGC on the same right. Now on the left hand side, we also have another estate that we call, I think, Lakeview, and it's very popular. There's another big event center there where you can have your seminars, weddings, conferences, and so many others. So these things are just the way it is. So while we're driving down, we're going to look directly into Ikota area. Ikota is on the left hand side. Right in Ikota, we have other estates, and Ikota is safe. All you need to do is, like I said, always have a good due diligence before you buy a property. Now, I've realized that a lot of people do not even know that sometimes when these people tell you they want to run search, they don't even go as further in to do the search because they know they will spend money. They just come up with different kind of things. So my advice to every investor out there is, if you ever hire someone to run a search for you on a property, please ensure that you tell them to give you a report, a clear report showing they actually did it, and then this was what they came up with, so that you can hold them by their words, should in case they did not do it. So anyone that is even planning not to do it before would have, done it. So please take this very seriously and take bold steps to ensure you are having job done on time. So right about now, we're going to be looking at Chevron area, and before we get to Chevron, we have Orchid on your left hand side. Orchid is also a very popular axis where I can recommend to clients to buy properties and then they live in it. But if it's too you might not really like it. But if it's closer, my God, you would like to get such properties. Okay. And beside Orchid, we have another popular location, which is LCC, Lekki Conservative Center, where you have animals, monkeys. I've been there before, and then you get to mingle with all these animals as you see them. So the only truth about a road tour is that you tend to enjoy a lot of things you never really knew that's happening in the country. So I want to advise you, if you're coming into our YouTube for the first time, please remember to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and we are very active on Instagram. Check the link on the screen. We have put the Instagram link on the screen. Please ensure that you go there, follow us, turn on your notification bell, and do not forget, if you have questions, feel free to drop them at the comment section box. We are always active to give you a response, and I can bet you that you will be happy to be part and parcel of this, because I wonder how you would be on our channel and you don't watch the event and tour videos, because they are always very detailed. You can go through the playlist, you will see a lot of more videos that we have there. Take your time out, watch it, drop comments, and be part of this journey, honestly. Anyways, thank you people for always staying tuned. We are just about now, we're going to be on the lane to the Chevron area. Okay, and once we get to the Chevron area, we'll tell you some things about the estate. So right here, this is the left hand side to the Orchid area, and then the right hand side just takes you to the Chevron area. So this is second toll gate. The first toll gate is still within the Lekki area. So while we are out of the toll gate area, turning to the Chevron area. Now, one thing you will love about Chevron is that they have their own things. They have their cinema, they have their shopping area, but I can bet you that most of them, they still go to Ajah to buy stuff, because Ajah market is tend to be cheaper than others. So while we're looking at this, I'm sure you have questions to ask. If you do, please drop them at the comment section box, or you can send it to us via our WhatsApp number on the screen, and we'll definitely attend to it immediately. So another thing I feel every real estate investor should be aware of is the best locations to invest in. If you ever think of Chevron, I'll tell you, go ahead. If the location is good, please go ahead. Now, that's because Chevron has some of the best estate, which you will see one. I'll show you one when we are closer. I'm sure it's a place you would love, and the security also is very tight. Okay, so if you're looking for a house and then you don't know where to start, I mean, I would really recommend you to go check out houses here, because I'm sure you would love what you see. Though it's actually very pricey than other locations like Ikota, Ajah, Adesanya. But if it's something you can afford, fine. If it's not, you can go for any of these locations: Ajah, Adesanya, Sangotedo, Abidjan, and thereabouts. So before I sign out for today, I just want to tell you that we have a new bungalow that is just up around the Lekki area. Very affordable. Even if you don't have anything you want to do with it, just get it. I can bet you that is something you would love, something you would like, something you would want to get, because you would definitely enjoy the appreciation in a very short while. It's not far away from where we are going to be having the Lekki airport. So it's a good deal. You can even get multiple plots, and then, you know, um, and then, resell bit by bit later. This is how some of the real estate billionaires make their billions of real estate. So let's take a look at this estates around here. Can you see it? This is the estate. So some of these estates are well defined in Chevron area, and we are driving straight to where we have this is a shopping mall where we have the mall where you can watch cinema. So if you ever visit this area, please take your time out to visit Chevron's the cinema here, because I always want to come here most times to have fun and then go back home. So this is just what it is. Anyway, thank you, people. Remember to like, remember to share, remember to comment, and remember, I love you.